want to welcome everybody here. We didn't know whether we'd end up having the essay contest this year, but your teacher pulled it through, and we got the first place winner to the districts, and hopefully he'll do well in the districts. They give out a little better money in the district, but they come in the form of a scholarship check for you to use wherever you want to use. Okay, my name is Mike Schichtel. I coordinated this contest for our group, and I'm also the president of the Optimist Club. And we try to do things with the high school, but obviously with COVID, it's been a little bit more difficult. So hopefully this is a start of having many events at the school for you students so that you can win some money. Mr. Duncan, why don't you come down and say something? And Ms. Stevens. Where's she? Oh, she's over there now? Okay.
Good morning, learners. Good morning. So the Optimist essay, and there's actually a speech contest as well, oratorical. And when I was in high school, I actually participated. I came in third. Still bitter about it. But no, it's a great opportunity to connect with caring people in the community. The Optimist Creed is something that actually I think about how I live my life daily is with optimism. It's with, like, if you ever ask me during the day, you know, how you doing, Mr. Duncan? I'll say, I'm good, I'm always good. And it is a choice, you know, even on the rougher days, I call it the juice. You know, at the end of the day, even if I had a lot of stuff going on, I get in my truck and I'm like, heck, that was a great day. So I encourage you, especially the underclassmen, next year when the essay contest comes around, to put some effort into it. Okay? It's a good time to sit back and reflect on your own life in ways that you may want to improve from within. So I encourage you to, next time around, to definitely put it out there. Put some words on the page and turn them in. Okay? Ms. Stevens?
Just real quick, similar to what Mr. Duncan was saying, I really wanted to take part in the contest, not only for the community outreach and connection, but also to encourage you guys. A lot of you guys don't give yourself enough credit. You lack the optimist mindset when it comes to your writing. You guys are great at it, and you guys deserve the recognition for it. So just a little encouragement for those of you to do these types of things when I'm asking you to, or your other teachers are asking you to, because you don't always realize how great your writings are, your speeches are, or your work that you're turning in really is, okay? So congratulations to all those, our winners, and also recognition to those that turned in the essays, because doing it in the time crunch was also a little bit harder for you. So you deserve recognition for that as well, okay? Again, as Mr. Duncan was saying, these are the opportunities you want to look for in the future. Scholarship opportunities, recognition for your hard work, okay? I'm proud of all of you, though. Whether you turned it in for the contest or not, you all did really well.
And last, before I get done with my part of this, I do want to thank Mr. Schichtel. He is tenacious, just persistent. It's like, hey, I mean, the amount of emails and when can we do this, when can we do that? So thank you. And thank you to the Optimist Club members that have come and joined us today. So let's give them all a round of applause.
And one of our Optimist members is a member of your Board of Education.
There you go.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely.
The mic is yours, sir.
Okay, thank you. Well, what I'd like to do first, for those of you that didn't get in the first and second or third place, we've got kind of an award with you in a pin. So I'd like you to come up on the stage and please help me out with the names, because I think, okay, Bobby Hyman. Mm-hmm. And then stay up here because we want to get a photo of the entire group. We're going to post that on our Facebook page and send it to the local media. And Mr. Linneberry is going to also have it on the cable network. So if mom and dad want to see it, or any other significant other family members. Okay. And Latoya Johnson Baker. Bobby, stay up here because we want to get a picture of all of you. And Asiane Crampton, did I murder your first name? Is she here?
Asian is not here today.
Asian, okay, so you
Yep,
can give that
Asian.
to her.
Sure can.
And
Rakia?
Rakia Poole. Is she here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Now I know what they say when you're on stage, you can't see the audience. And the judges, we have 3 judges who go through and read your essays and then judge them. And they were just thoroughly impressed with all of your essays this year. Probably the best set of essays we've had in the entire time we've been doing this.
Awesome. Dariana?
Dariana Coleman,
She's not here today.
okay.
Nico?
Nico Landers. And don't worry about the number I had on the top of your thing. That just was for the judges. They didn't know your name, but they judged you based upon numbers, okay? Now, also we'd like to have come up here is our first, second, and third place winners, okay? The first place, third place, Nicholas Terrell. Okay, there's a thing for you to remember. There's your essay back, and there's a check inside of there. Okay, so stand over here. And, oh, did I give you your essay? And Alana Berry?
Ayana?
Ayana. Okay. And let's get that out.
Right here.
There you are.
Thank you.
Okay. And our first place winner, Donovan Williams. And you don't get your essay back because I had to send it on. Okay. Now, Ms. Cool, would you come up here and bestow the medals? Okay, so third place, Nicholas Terrell. Did I get that right? Good. Okay, and second place, Ayana. Okay.
You got it, girl. You got it.
You got it. You got it.
You got it.
Well, you got quite a bit to get through there, don't you?
There, she's got it.
Yeah, good.
You're wearing it all day.
Donovan, our first place winner. And then Colette want to get a picture of the whole group?
Get a couple of them.
Oh, okay. Well, you go get that. Oh, you got it right up here.
Yeah, well, we'll get them all in here. and then-
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'll do first, a group picture and those three.
Come in this way, so you're between their banners. Scoot down a little bit. Yep, if you want to take your mask off for the picture, you're allowed to. You don't have to. No.
Okay, I'm gonna do the three, and then I'm gonna have to get back far to get all of them in.
Okay.
So you three first. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, and then I'm going to have to get back to. I gotta get back to
okay.
get them all in here.
Guys.
Ready? One more up here. There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, I think Nicholas said he's willing to read his essay. Donovan. See, when you get old, you just mess everything up. Of course, you guys all have parents and grandparents, some of you, where they mess up your name. They go through everybody's name and finally get to yours. Well, that's where I'm at right now. Okay.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. Let's have the rest of you sit down. And just put that down here for you, Nicholas. Move out of your way.
How does an optimistic mindset change my tomorrow? I trust the next chapter because I know the author. Nessa Dottie, 2021. All people are the authors of their lives, and a life with an optimistic mindset is a happier one. The definition of optimism, according to Oxford Dictionary, is the act of being positive and seeing a successful outcome of any situation. To me, optimism is a view of life that we must have to make a change when changes are needed. Making changes to better ourselves leads to excellence. People of color can take this further and exhibit Black excellence when they embody optimistic mindsets. Those people with an optimistic mindset live with the view of life as a glass half full. I believe that optimism has the potential to change our whole lives if we give it access to our decision-making process. Optimism is important to everyone, no matter their background, race, but it is especially important, I believe, for people of color. As people, we have goals and values that guide us through life, through our moments in life. Those goals could be towards a profession or a lifestyle that we would like to reach, but it takes a positive mindset to reach that place in life. We also have to consider how optimism can affect our mental state. Positivity changes moods and sets standards for how we approach all situations. For example, if someone is always negatively thinking, that would be the only emotions their minds could express. With optimism, all situations seem clearer and not as tedious. Along with goals and mindsets, our values should be rooted in optimism. Whether you believe it or not, whether you believe in karma or not, what we want and what we have is based on how we respond to our challenges. If we value optimism and happiness, Our neural pathways and decisions will be better. Additionally, we can create better judgments towards stressful situations. As we explore optimism, someone who is a statement of optimism and Black excellence for all of us is a man named Shaun King. Shaun King is an American writer, civil rights activist who uses social media to support and acknowledge social justice. He is also the co-founder of the Real Justice PAC and has launched a website called the North Star, which is named after the anti-slavery newspaper by Frederick Douglass. King hosts 2 podcasts that revolve around furthering social justice and an equality system in America. He is a perfect example of optimism through Black excellence. His overall view of a positive outcome is proof that optimism can change your views and goals. He has chosen to only accept success. The stride towards a positive outlook exhibits optimism that we all need to make changes happen. Optimism personally for me has taken a big part in the person that I am and who I aspire to be. At a young age, I had to learn the importance of change and being optimistic. My family and I experienced a very high level of poverty. We stayed in shelters, warming centers, even at some points abandoned buildings. We were stuck in the lowest of the low. Hunger and cold temperatures were reigning over us on a daily basis. But that didn't keep me from creating goals that I would constantly strive to achieve. Through it all, I stayed positive that I could still be successful in life, even with my disadvantages. My goal is to be a music educator, but unlike other people my age, I didn't have an early start. Did that dull my vision? Not for a second. I still keep myself ready to learn all that I can. In the last 8 to 10 months, I've learned guitar and a bit of piano. I've continued on the marathon of success, though I've gotten tired and fell down. The road was rocky, but I knew that I could make it through. Optimism to me is a view of life to make change when change is necessary. Change in my lifestyle was necessary, and with help from staying optimistic, I was able to make those changes. Tying it all together, optimism has the ability to change our whole lives if we give it access to our decision-making process. We all have goals that we wish to reach, have lifestyles that we wish to live, and places that we want to go. Being negative is only going to keep us wishing and hoping what we want to do. It takes optimistic positivity to make those wishes a reality, no matter what your color, gender, race, background, ethnicity. As Nesidati stated, I trust the next chapter because I know the author. I know who writes the pages to my future. Do you?
Okay, and I'd like Mr. Duncan to come up here and Ms. Stevens remain up here. And Mr. Lindenberry, I know you're behind the camera, but I eventually got one of these for you for all your help. This is a plaque, the Optimist Creed, and we want to give this to the 3 of you for your support in this contest. And
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, and I think that concludes our program. And hey, we actually got 2 minutes left, don't we? Or are we overtime? Now, what I'd like to, maybe your teacher can let you do in class, those of you that have essays, and they were all fantastic, maybe she can allow you to read those to your class over time. And you notice with him up here, he's all ready for an oratorical contest. Yeah. Okay, thank you very, oh, next thing, would my Optimist Club members stand up? And I can't see you from here, so you're gonna have to say your name real loud. Okay, Carolee, we'll start with you.
Carolee Schmidt, a proud Mount Clemens Optimist.
Frank Schmidt.
What school?
Charles Brown.
Leona Maple. Caroline Van.
Okay, and thank you all for, there.
Now, Caroline? The last two, I don't think we heard you.
Caroline Fish.
And
Gary Brown.
there we go.
Okay.
All right.
And have a good rest of the day.